YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin Channel. Man, do I have a great video for you guys. Thanks for following me on my housing crisis segment. This is a good one because it actually reflects some of me. I left Vancouver because the Vancouver left me. I'll read it again. I left Vancouver because Vancouver left me. A personal essay on loving and leaving the city after being defeated by its affordability crisis. Yes, people. And that's why I left too and moved to Merritt. So, anybody watching this, you see this right here? You see that? 4.5 million bucks cash. 4.5 million. That, you know what that buys you? A private jet. You could hire a pilot for a couple of years to fly for you and fly around the world for $4.5 million. Let's continue here. So, if you haven't seen my Living the Dream series, please watch it. I have a series. Episode 2 came out. Season 1, Episode 2 came out yesterday. Was uploaded yesterday. Check it out. And don't forget to share it. It's a really good series. And let's continue here. I can't live in a place where the definition of success is, I'm drowning! Yes. We'd been arguing, my partner and I, for months in that way that couples do. When life stresses have been piled on so high that you lose sight of the fact that you're on the same team. Our occasional outbursts have become a cannibalistic routine of repetitive gripes we unleashed on each other on and almost daily basis. So it's basically on a daily basis they're just ripping each other apart. But this statement was a sudden left turn, an arrow of truth that hit me square in the heart. That's like a great introduction to a movie, eh? Someone narrating that. Not me, because I can't read. I was, by many standards, the definition of success in Vancouver. I had a permanent full-time job at the top of my field as a senior editor of Vancouver Magazine. I had a rich network of professional connections, a solid group of close friends, a stable, albeit cramped and expensive rental housing. Yet, my entire life felt like a struggle. The effort required to keep these very basic building blocks in place had been increasing steadily over the last several years and had recently reached a tipping point where the energy I expended vastly outweighed what I was getting in return. I was keeping my head above water just barely, and I was losing strength fast. So basically, this is what happened to me, you know. In Vancouver, just cost of living is just way out of reach. For what? To struggle? I moved to the city 15 years earlier, almost to the day. Arriving by Greyhound a few weeks shy of my 20th birthday, the official reason was to finish my degree in contemporary dance at SFU. But really, my post-secondary trajectory was the excuse I needed to get out of my hometown of Edmonton and try something new. Vancouver, with its exotic beauty, mild winters, bigger city vibe, was natural draw. It wasn't instant love. My first winter living in New Westminster with a buddy from high school was lonely and difficult one. Yeah, so it's the antisocialness, right? But by the end of sorry guys, let me get this here. I can't really see this. By the end of year 2, I was smitten. I'd moved into an apartment just on Main and 14th with 2 friends from SFU. Back then, circa 2003, the neighborhood was affordable, up and coming area, and was still rough around the edges. I don't know if you guys, I don't remember that area because I didn't live here at the time. I adored it and revealed in the abundant streets culture, the cool coffee shops, cheap sushi places, and Asian produce markets that sold foods I was totally familiar with. But the real clincher came that spring, when a bunch of spindly and unremarkable teens on our block exploded in cotton candy blooms and bathed the whole street with confetti. It was like living inside a fairy tale. That's these, when you have the cherry blossoms explode. So guys, I'm not going to read this entire thing because this is really long, and I don't want to spoil it either. This is look at that. I looked at it, and I thought, hey, you know what? The people on my page will like this. It's exactly what's happening with me in my Living the Dream series. I'm not going to read the last paragraph. That's rude. I really want you guys to take a look at, gander at this article, because it is really well written, and it's almost like reading almost a narration in a movie. It's long. See that? It's a long, long article, and you don't want to hear my poor reading skills read this. That right there, guys, 4.5 million bucks. Yep, 4.5 mil. Woo! Woo! Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. And let me know your thoughts on this story. I'm going to continue reading it. I got through halfway. I'm going to keep reading it and see what it says. And I'm captivated to it. So that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to watch my Living the Dream series on my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.